Look, it's early and I understand it, and it's preseason, and I know these games don't matter, but if Arsenal's going to do anything this season, Saka and Martinelli have to produce something. It's as simple as that. They haven't been good. They haven't been creating. They haven't been scoring. They've been out on the touchline. They've been struggling in those areas. They can't beat their defender off the dribble. They're struggling to create separation. And honestly, if they're not going to do anything, if they're not going to provide any sort of impact in the final third, then I just don't see how Arsenal are going to be able to generate enough chances on a consistent basis for them to win trophies this season. When you look at their best chances against Villarreal that they simply created, it was them offering space for other teammates, whether it be Marino on the underlap, and from there he's getting into a position to generate a high quality chance that Saka should have finished. And ironically, on the opposite side, it was Saka who was playing in the overlap of White, who found Martinelli at the back post, and then he wasted that chance. So even when they're getting into good goal scoring positions, they're struggling to have an impact or serving as any sort of legitimate threat. So when they're out in those wider areas, the best opportunities that they've created individually is in 1v1s. They're dragging the ball on the outside to the byline, but then even when they get into those areas, the pullbacks, they're not even looking for teammates. They're just fizzing the ball into the box, chipping the ball into the box, and it's easy clearances for the opposing side's defenders. They're not generating high quality chances. And this is a big problem for Mikel Arteta because of Arsenal. Like I said, if they're going to do anything this season, those two have to be better because Arsenal are relying on them to do the heavy lifting in the final third to help make up the numbers.